The French 75 project is a World War I virtual reality history project. What we're doing is creating a virtual version of the M1897 French 75 field gun, which is a very famous artillery piece. It's arguably maybe the first modern artillery gun ever made.
Students and faculty had gone out and they had taken 3D scans and pictures of the French 75 cannon from like World War I era.
I took a trip with a few students to Fort Lee, Virginia. The U.S. Army Training Support Center has a very large collection of artillery and also armor.
The scanning technology has been cool. We've been using a mix between LiDAR and photogrammetry. It's helpful to get scale reference of the model itself.
We were able to take measurements, we did 3D scans, we took a lot of photos and video. We captured a lot of information about the French 75 field gun.
The history part's definitely interesting, but getting to shoot off the cannon and really is like, oh my gosh, I'm shooting off an ancient cannon right now.
We've gotten to actually shoot the cannon. I got to shoot it myself. That was a lot of fun.
Having fired the gun, we're able to get a sense of how we can tweak that virtual environment to make it feel the way we felt when we fired it, to feel the blast and the push and the force. It's a very, very intense experience to fire a large gun like that.
They modeled this super cool immersive experience for the VR headset where you can go in and you can interact with a 3D model of the cannon that the students did themselves and they texturized and whatnot. And you can open the breech, load a shell, you can shoot it and like the shell will fly out.
The French 75 project involves a number of students. My student Luke Yeager developed a really accurate 3D model of the French 75 gun itself.
I'm doing the modeling and texturing of the French 75 cannon, and I like 3D modeling a lot, so that's been a really enjoyable experience.
Anne Fink has been modeling the caisson, which is the carriage that accompanies the gun. It holds the shells. It would always be present when this gun is in action, and so she's modeling that piece of equipment.
I've been learning a lot about lowering polygons and stuff, trying to keep things organized for other people to see.
Johnny Bernard is a sound design student, and he's been doing sound design and actually doing a lot of really cool work with a tool called Wise, which is a very powerful audio integration tool for the Unreal Engine and for Unity as well.
So you can imagine all these like events have these cool needs for audio, and that's what I got tasked with, was taking some sounds from recorded footage, finding some sounds online, and then recreating some sounds. I got to do some Foley work.
Our ultimate goal is to take that very accurately recreated cannon and put it into a very accurate recreation of the night of September 26, 1918. And that is the opening barrage of the Meuse-Argonne Offensive.
I think that's gonna intrigue, especially a lot of little kids, like, oh, you talk to them about World War history and stuff, but they'll be like falling asleep at their desk. This really is in like getting them to be interested.